the best build. Am I finally doing clickbait? Oh, yes and no. Yes, because there's actually going to be no build shown in this video. Not one. Not showing one. And it's also not clickbait because I'm going to drop some harsh truth on you. Well, not harsh, but some loving truth. Simply because I don't know what it's like. Everyone says it, but no one gets it. Okay, the best build in the game, are you ready for this? Is one that you enjoy. Okay? Not too long ago, I did a video taking a rather sexy dump all over the Police M4. And I've had a few people message me already saying, damn, didn't know this. I need to stop using the Police M4. And the first thing I asked them is, do you enjoy the weapon? Do you like it? And some of them are saying yes, in which case, keep using it. The ones that say no, okay, try something different. What do you suggest? Anything. Okay, I left a pinned comment on the video, basically trying to explain this in like shorthand. Basically being, the best weapon in the game is the weapon that you enjoy the most for you. For me, although I've gone into like a whole objectively side of it, for me, absolutely, the best AR in the game is the Shield Splinterer. Although after testing a few other talents, I'm now looking into getting an F2000 and just getting different talents and playing around with them. But at the moment, as of the making of this video, F2000. Why? I have spent so long with this weapon. Ever since I got it from the Hunters, the Year 1 Hunters, I have spent so long with this weapon. I'm used to how the stability works. It basically just wants to go straight up, very gently as well, so it's not too hard to maintain it on target. The accuracy of it I find to be actually quite charming, because if you aim just slightly around the neck area value, I can hit bodies, shoulders, and occasionally get a headshot. On rare occasions you might see me hit 1.1 mil with this damn thing, and that's just where I'm near the last bit of the magazine and I'm lucky enough to get a headshot. Okay, I run perfect glass cannon. I'm not going to push perfect glass cannon on everyone. I'm pretty damn sure by now we know the pros and cons of perfect glass cannon. I like it. I used to hate it, but I spent a long time getting used to it. I now know how much I can take. I don't run damage to armor because I find it to be, in the long run, suboptimal, because I'd rather do more consistent damage across the board than do an extra 1 or 2k against armor, but then my damage basically drops off when a chunga comes along. So I'd rather run Grupo gloves to get more critical hit damage than I would damage to armor. These are all weird little quirks and things that I have put into my build because that's how I want to play. I have an AR for mid to close range. I have the M1A for long to mid range, and I have a lovely Regulus with the Dodge City holster as a brilliant fuck off button. Okay, this is how I like to play. I get to be very aggressive with this. I've also got a Reviver Hive just in case I'm just a little bit too aggressive. Okay, so for me, absolutely the best build in the game right now is the one I've got here. Why? Because that's how I play. That's what I want to do. This build is designed around me and what I do and how I play. So just because I'm putting videos out being, oh, well, this might not be as good as you think it is, or, oh, this is better, and, oh, the best talent in the game is XYZ, doesn't mean you have to use it. If you like running something different, then run it. Like, objectively and, like, optimally, are there better builds than what I'm running here? Absolutely. Do I care? Not at all. For me, this is a fun build. Moving away from the game now, it has been proven scientifically that you perform better in every aspect of your life when you are enjoying yourself. So, for me, why would I then make a build that's objectively and optimally the best build in the game and nothing you ever do will beat it? It's the absolute meta, but it's boring to play. I've only recently started actually even using the M1A. It took ages for Rise of Brutality to get me off using the lightweight M4, because I wouldn't have it. Lightweight M4, best rifle. Don't give a fuck. I enjoyed it. It was fun. I liked it. Like a little bit of handling on there, and you're away. Add boomerang with a 50 round, was it 40 or 50 round magazine? Doesn't matter. But still, like, we'll go with 40 because it just seems more appropriate. But a 40 round magazine with boomerang. Do you know how long that magazine lasts? It's hilarious. You can make like a close range CQB build with Bloodsucker and Intimidate before Intimidate got nerfed, running around with the lightweight M4 rifle and just slap things. It was brilliant. I had fun. And if you really wanted to be cocky, you could use Bloodsucker, Intimidate, and then Ravenous. Shock. Simply because when using the left shoulder for the bonus armor trigger, you didn't need to swap shoulders to trigger it. All you had to do was kill them. So you kill them, and then you get the bonus armor from Ravenous and the bonus armor from Bloodsucker. And holy shit, your damage output, especially when the Chunga came around, Intimidate plus Ravenous, it was just sort of like, you see a Chunga and you actually feel sorry for them. You basically two-shot them. One bullet, well, one shot with the double barrel thing would break their armor and the next shot would just kill them. It was just comical. Like, most people when they see a Chunga, they sort of have like a bit of a sigh and go, oh fuck, how am I going to deal with this? But it was fun. Was it optimal? No, because Ravenous is janky as shit. But it was fun. I enjoyed it, and I got really good at enjoying it. I started playing it in legendaries and literally just walking through, doing random missions, and people were like, what the hell are you doing? I was like, don't worry guys, I've got this. Ended up with like me being some crazy dude with a Ravenous and some sort of Intimidate Bloodsucker build, and had 3 people just throwing chems at me. It was fun. I enjoyed it. The best build in the game, period, is the one you enjoy the most. Okay? Stop looking at other people's builds and my builds and being like, oh my god, this is really good. Because one thing you need to understand is before I even put a build video out, I run around like a nutter with the build, trying to get the best footage I can to show it to you. The first time I make a new build, the next like 3 missions are a bust. I probably fail it like 2 of them, and then the 3rd one I finally get my head around the build and how I want to play it and how is for me the best way to play this build, and then I finally get some actual salvageable footage which goes through a lovely editing process. I try not to be too obscure about it and do blatantly show what a build is and isn't capable of. I don't shy away from me dying in videos, but it still goes through editing, so you can never really take it as anyone is showing it. There's editing in this footage. Like, admittedly, all I've done is cut out the parts where I'm running from one area to the next, and I've left all the combat in, but it's still edited. This could be 2 separate runs. You don't know that. And I'm just splicing them together to give me the best looking video ever. You don't know. I might be using an entirely different build than what I would actually show you, which I've seen some YouTubers actually do. And for some of you as well, I've had messages on Discord saying that I'm a really good player. For me, I'm actually really not, especially when I look at some of the other people in the clan I'm in. Doctor, who doesn't miss a shot with Regulus. Rise of Brutality, who doesn't miss a shot with Regulus. Jimmy Chunga, Friendly. We have so many good players. I'm literally in like the bottom of like the better players in our clan, and I've got so many of you saying I'm a really good player. It's not that I'm good, it's more I know how to play this build, and 9 times out of 10 I am playing this build. Is it the best build? No. Is it my best build? Yes. Why? Because I love it. I've played with it so much. It's like my penis. Okay? Have fun. Really, have fun. Good luck. And don't die. It's bad for the health.